Hey gang, FLX Beer Reviews back again with another episode of As the Beer Swirls. I'm Dan.
Hi, Mike. Dan, once again on site. Can't do reviews in the studio for this brewery. What are we drinking? Where are we drinking? Tell me now.
Buddy. We're over at Crafty Ales Lagers over in Phelps, New York. And it's old stomping ground. And oddly enough, I've never done FLIPA. We've never done FLIPA. This is crazy. So FLIPA is their flagship Hazy IPA.
Finger Lakes IPA.
It's an American IPA.
Yep.
With a East Coast hazy influence, if you will.
The closest this place will ever get,
To
in theory,
to a hazy.
to this kind of beer.
I'd love to tell you the hops, but that's a secret family recipe.
We can make it up.
I heard it's got 13 seasonings in it. I don't know.
Probably.
But yeah.
Yeah, it looks the part.
And here comes the wind to ruin everything.
Nah, the wind is good. It's ambiance. Look at that. It's a really nice orange, pineapple juice looking beer with a little bit of thin film ahead on it.
This just looks.
It looks the part.
Dude, in the sunlight, it's glowing.
It really is.
So, yeah, I've had this a bunch of times.
Many,
Mike
many
has too.
times.
Let's get into
Let's
official
get
nose.
Oh my god.
Yep, it's officially smells like a fucking orange tree.
The citrus notes just explode.
So
off the top.
there has always been a great amount of citrus in FLIPA, but there's this underlying tone of like stone fruit and peach.
Gotcha.
Lots of peach.
Yeah, I agree with you. I think the peach is almost overtaking the like tangerine, cutie kind of orange.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's not like a regular orange. It's definitely like a clementine, tangerine.
Yeah.
The smaller, more just robust, juicy kind of citrus.
They come in a bag of 30 of them for like $7.
By the time you get to the last two, it's all petrified and stuff.
Yeah, the rind on the orange is this big, and the inside orange is this big.
You're shaking it. It sounds like a spray paint can because like it just
air in there.
Well, I just never, I guess, realized how much it will dehydrate in the skin.
Yeah,
and it's
yeah.
like it's insane.
Yeah.
Same thing with eggs too. Did you know that?
Oh yeah. Well, once you get the older the eggs get, the more the membrane like shrinks away. Because
Right.
that's why you want a hard boil or whatever.
Yeah.
Eggs that are older, you want to let them sit for a week.
Fun
or so.
fact: I found out because of that whole if an egg floats.
Oh
it's
yeah,
bad,
yeah.
That's completely false.
Dude, that was a thing for so long. They're like,
Yeah.
oh, if it does it anyway. We're talking about eggs.
Yeah.
Let's dive in.
All right. Cheers.
So, right off the rip, I think what makes this hazy different is there's going to be a lot more bitterness in this. It's going to be more of a West Coast vein of a hazy IPA, and that's what I appreciate about it.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't quite go West Coast. Definitely American versus West Coast, because West Coast they've been known to be like super bitter. What? Okay. No, what? I agree with what you're saying.
Yeah, I'm not saying it's complete. It's not like they're double IPA, but it leans more towards that bitterness. You get a little bit of piney resin in there.
There is a very sharp curve to this. Initial sip, I'd probably say it's lower side of medium. The mouthfeel, it's a little prickly on the front of the palate. Mm-hmm. But then as you take it, the pith and bitterness.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's the thing now.
It rides through.
A bitter pith is a bith.
Yeah, it's a bith. See, we made this up. Well, I'm going to get a t-shirt. Bith.
Trendsetters.
I won't get a t-shirt.
We'll see.
Finding t-shirts that fit me are very strange.
Here we go.
I'm peculiar about the neck.
This is a whole other road we can't go down right now.
But dude, so like the thing about this though, you get through all that, and then that citrus and that little bit of melon and peach comes through, and it's a really just and the malt character, like you got a sweet malt character.
Yeah, I was gonna say the malt is really showcased in this. I think it almost leans more towards like the peach pit aspect of it, and I think this one really pushes the whole toothpaste orange juice thing. I think you get that kind of bitterness to it. We know Joe over at Jow's Arcade likes that, but it's a different beer. It sets itself apart. It's a high quality brewery.
I definitely would.
I love this beer.
I would definitely say right on the. I don't. the quarter back of the palate, for me, I'm getting kind of a sharp like lime.
Ooh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just a hint of lime. It's not like enough to say, wow, that's lime. But you really think about it, you're like, what is that? Like a little bit of like zingy, zippy.
More like a zest to it?
Yeah.
Or- okay.
And like to me, it comes off as lime. I don't know.
Okay.
Some people I could see lemon, perhaps, but I'm going with lime.
I went with toothpaste. He went with lime. That's why palates are different. It's good stuff.
But yeah, it's very approachable. And the more you drink it, it becomes juicier and juicier.
I agree.
It's like the old adage, like with whiskey and stuff. The first sip kind of, and then you get into it, you start getting all the nuances. And
I think you're spot on with that because it does. It comes off where I was saying earlier, the toothpaste, orange juice, that bitterness, that West Coast bitterness. It's
American bitterness.
It starts to settle down and really relax,
Yeah.
and it becomes the juicy notes really start to pop out and say, hey, we're here too. We're not dehydrated oranges. We're full-fledged oranges. We've got some moistness left to us.
But if you drink enough of this, it'll dehydrate your oranges. Hey.
I'm okay with that.
All right, gang. What
I'm giving this a good 4-1.
I
like
give this a
one
different
lot.
rating every time I have it. Some days it's a 5. Some days it's a 4.
It just
some days
depends
it's
on
a
the
4
mood.
5.
It's- Either way, it's a solid beer. So what do you
It
giving
is
it
a
today?
staple. Today, a 4-1. Yeah, 4-1 all day.
All right, it's a great beer.
It's great. It's
Perfect for this weather. Sunshiny March day here
Oh,
in Phelps,
bro.
New York. Crafty Ales
I'm looking.
Lagers.
It looks great. It's kind of cold though.
It's a little chilly. It's probably
all right,
gonna
gang. Until next time, it's been another on-site wonderful review that
Yep.
someday you'll see the inside.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
Anyway, cheers.